All right. We're back. That I just get sent the videos and I respond in the way that comes naturally to me, which is being afraid of absolutely everything. So, all right. First video of this episode. Unknown cave humanoid. All right. All right.
Naik, woi! Naik, wah balik itu naon! Itu naon itu! Woi, naik! Woi, itu naon, woi! Wow! Itu naon, woi! Naik, woi! Naik, wah balik itu naon! Itu naon itu! Woi, naik! Woi, itu naon, woi! Wow! Itu naon, woi! Naik, woi! Naik, wah balik itu naon! Itu naon itu! Woi, naik! Woi, itu naon, woi! Wow! Itu naon, woi!
That one's really freaky. That's super freaky. I believe it. And see, like last time we were talking about things in caves, and that's terrifying, and I believe every bit of it. If I was out at some like creek, or I was up at some river somewhere and I seen this human-like creature come crawling out of a damn cave, dude, get out of my face. I'd kill it. I'd kill it with a rock. Terrifying, by the way. That freaked me out a little bit. I didn't like that. Got me sweating. Where do these come from? Here's the thing is, like, I know a lot of these are AI, but that looks good for being AI. Like, that looks decent. It's up there with some of the alien footage I swear on. If I was straight up in a boat, this must be the theme of this episode, is water, which I'm terrified of, and that thing was just speed swimming at me. Nope. No thanks. Oh, here we go. Humanzy. This is my dog right here, because this is real.
Oliver the Humanzy wasn't raised like an animal. He was raised like a child, and then one day, everyone left. Rumors spread that he was a hybrid created experiment that was never meant to be shown to the public. For years, he was loved, studied, and treated like a human. Scientists finally tested his DNA, and it was proved that he had 48 chromosomes like a chimpanzee, not 46 like a human. After the discovery, he was shipped to a sanctuary where he spent years alone with minimal human contact. He died in 2012, unloved and forgotten.
Dude, Humanzy, that motherfucker is real. I mean, it's real. You can look up footage. I think he would smoke cigarettes and stuff. He smoked cigarettes, didn't he? Humanzy was wild. I would love to do a whole deep dive video on Humanzy. He was nuts. But yeah, it's real. Humanzy was real, and it freaked me out. He would walk upright. He'd just kind of like just walk around. His face is very human-like. Freaky. That one is for sure real, because there's been documentaries about it. You could just look it up. Like, it's freaky. Look it up. Humanzy. Oliver. That's right. His name was Oliver the Humanzy.
This guy filmed a real Wendigo in Michigan. This guy's name is James, and he was downhill mountain biking in the woods until something terrifying happened. In Michigan, people often encounter dangerous creatures that we call Wendigo. The guy didn't believe in it until this terrible story happened to him. He heard a terrible scream, which he assumes belongs to a Wendigo. The Wendigo can also copy human voices in order to lure you into the forest. Under no circumstances should you rush to help if you hear cries for help while walking in the woods in Michigan. It could be a Wendigo. There is an even more frightening video that proves the existence of the Wendigo. The phone with this video was found in the forest, and the owner's identity has never been established.
Hello? Where are you? Show yourself right now!
This man filmed something horrifying, screams that got closer and closer to him, and he became very scared. He was shocked because he had never encountered anything like it. After that, this man rushed to get out of the forest and stopped filming. What do you think? Does the Wendigo exist?
Two things. One, if I heard that noise, I would not try to yell for it to come at me. Show yourself. No, hey, stay hidden forever, literally forever. Never come out of wherever you're at. Never. Terrifying. And two, I don't know what's scarier, a Wendigo or that downhill mountain track bicycle thing race that he's on in the middle of the night. That gave me anxiety just watching that part. Doing that shit, you're trying to concentrate, you're going through the woods, you're trying to concentrate, going downhill, going 900 miles an hour, and a big old tree branch animal monster is just out there just hollering at your ass. No, dude.
This is a giant doorway in Kazakhstan. At least that's what I thought when I first looked at it. But if you look at this closely, this looks like someone's hand grabbing or holding onto something. This kind of looks like a petrified dragon hand. Because when I first made this video, people were saying, oh, wait, no, that's a dragon. That's a dragon. It looks like it could be a doorway, but look at the webbing. The webbing of the thumb right there. And then the index finger right here. The middle finger here. This is a hand. Dragons used to be widely accepted and known creatures, not mythical. This is a 1946 dictionary definition of dragon. It says, now rare, a huge serpent, a fabulous animal, generally a monstrous winged scaly serpent, lizard, or Surian, a fierce or very strict person, especially a woman. That's a little crazy. But now rare, which means they used to be all over the place. Small arboreal lizards of the East Indies and Southern Asia. They're literally telling us where they were located. So Alexander the Great, his soldiers encountered a dragon in 330 BC while they were in India. Okay, and they came across a hissing dragon in a cave, and it was estimated that the dragon was about 100 feet long. So dragons were all over India. Hold on. Apollonius of Tyana, a Greek philosopher, documented the dragons that he saw when he was traveling through India. Dragons of enormous size and variety infest northern India, concluded Apollonius of Tyana, who traveled through the southern foothills of the Himalayas in the 1st century. The countryside is full of them, and no mountain ridge was without one. Dragons seem to be real. The Bible mentions dragons over 30 times. Check out Isaiah 27:1. Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. Thou breaketh the heads of the dragons in the waters. All kinds of verses on dragons. But no verses of dinosaurs. Perhaps dinosaurs are dragons. There's also a 3rd century story of this dude named St. George who slayed a dragon. But a lot of those legend stories are rooted in truth, and even the Chinese culture incorporate dragons in their calendar and in their history. Dragons seem to be all over the place. I don't think it's fake. I think dragons are real, and the mainstream doesn't want us to think that for various reasons. Who knows why? Dinosaurs are fake, but it looks like dragons are real. And if that is not a hand, I don't know what is. There's a lot of history around dragons, artwork, and it seems like the mainstream is trying to hide the fact that these mythical creatures are not actually mythical. Same thing with sirens, same thing with giants. When the government tries to say something's mythical, that means it's real. What do you guys think? You think I'm tripping? Or do you also think dragons are legit?
Listen, man, I'm starting to get more and more on the dragon train. Like, there's just, God, it's so crazy to even just say that, because like the older I get, the crazier that I believe in. But I'm telling you, man, the dragon thing has got me going through it. I just been thinking about them a lot lately. And I know I missed the 90s, so that could play into why I miss dragons so much, because dragons were everywhere in the 90s on every single damn t-shirt and tattoo shop. I need to get dragon tattoo. The lady with the dragon tattoo. I need to get one. There's something about them. I'm obsessing over them. Dragons, aliens, werewolves, and giants are my thing right now. I don't know, man. Maybe my brain finally cracked. But could you imagine? Because I mean, it's, yeah, like we said in the last video, basically a dinosaur, like the idea of one. Maybe they were just dragons. You know what I'm saying? It's so big though, you know? Man, I don't like that.
Well, she just woke me up again, and said she heard it on the roof, and this time so did I, so you can get out there and have a look. Okay. Get the other side. Oh, damn. Holy shit. All right. Son of a bitch just went on the other side of the house. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Where'd it go? What is that? What the son of a... What's going on here? Oh my God.
Okay, that one I obviously don't believe because you can tell he's like acting. But here's the thing, man. I think, what book was it? I have it over here. Whitley Strieber's Communion. I want to say he has a part in it where they were like on the roof of his cabin. Like just, they were up there. Aliens and stuff were up there just like trying to get in. I don't want to say it's like there's another movie that's like same thing where they were like on the roof. Dude, Signs. They were on the roof, right? Yeah. Dude, that is horrifying to me. You can just hear them up there and like scratching at the roof, like as you know they're like walking up there and like trying to get in. Oh my God, dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm spiraling. I need my anxiety medicine because it's rough out here for me. If he would, honestly, I would have believed him if there wasn't a full-blown Halloween skeleton laying up on his roof that looked like the thing ate it and just left it there. Because he had me there for a minute. I was like, he seen something crazy up there, even if it was an animal. I don't know, man. But then, I'm over here talking about dragons, and so what can I say? The deeper we go with these videos, the crazier I become. I'm not sleeping. So, but thank you guys for watching this episode. Again, as always, if you have any suggestions on some videos you want me to check out that you think are real, even if they're not real, if you think that I'll think they're real and then freak myself out and not sleep for a week, send them my way. I get scared of everything. Like and subscribe, tell your friends, keep in touch with us, and I'll see you next time, man.